Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, a run with Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
52
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Hey.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
It's complete. Sanders has got it outright. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Back.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Set, pause, red. Six, mega. Set, hut.
To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
So has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down at the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33.
Set, hut. Ready.
Young looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain on the play brings up second and 10 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
22 needles. Ready.
Running right side by McMillan. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Okay, right.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Here, hut. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots. Moving forward, partner. Early test on third down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question, that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
At the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ready.
Second and 6.
That's incomplete on second down. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Smash. Red. Let's go now. Hut.
Throw here, third down. The third down throw falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On the set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Young working from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Black 40, Fury, yellow. Set.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Smash. Red. 10 black. Check Fury. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He has it at the 33. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
14. Panthers 3. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 50, grit, stick, mega.
Caught, nice game left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant. You got an in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. Right, everyone, up.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. Yeah. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. And as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down.
Young throwing here. He put everything he had into this one. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He has the first over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 32. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They're down to their final one in this half. 1st and 10 from the 32. Barkley trying this up the gut. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
1st down from the 42. Here's another carry for Barkley. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They go play fake with Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st down. 1st
Ready.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. That was Tanneroa McMillan he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down.
Reed Blankenship on the coverage.
Let's ready.
Out of the gun, Young. crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
On the ready.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left. Work with before halftime. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts now from the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. On the move, past the 40. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Eagles.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 39-yarder. Elliott connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. The Gets with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, shot, 17. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Set. 60 red. 60 red.
With a dive up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set, ready. Needle, 10 black. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Saquon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There has been a constant for tight ends through the decades, from Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
A give to Barkley. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against the 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Hurts. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. The Gents with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Hut.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Sets up first down and goal.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Panthers 17. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. The Gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. Here, Black 40. Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
We're working a couple yards past the line. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
26. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, man, did he make an impact play.
On the set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut, hut.
First down, Young. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rail.
Tighten up.
Rail, yellow. 6, mega. Set.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 2.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Again, it's Young. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go now. 45, White. Set, hut.
To the air on first down, Young. He completes it in traffic. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
14-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Smith, red. Set, ready. Set.
They give it to him again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
White. Red, 38. Ready. He
finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Here's Brooks. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Ready.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running is Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
7-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They give to Barkley, left side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They've got 1st down here from the 36. They run it with Saquon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Eagles leading by 8. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
No touch that. Anyway, no touch.
They go with Barkley here. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Here's a design run. Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.